Few days ago, a member of a different entrepreneurship community that I was working through shared something that caught my attention. He said, I've read several books that have changed my life. Which book should I read next? At first, when I was going through that very question, I thought it was reasonable. But I decided to look into it deeply and I uncovered something, a hidden trap that get most people trapped for years, reading one book to the next, book after book, and at the end of the day, they still can't make any progress out of the book they are reading. So, I would like to share what I observed from that very question in this very video. The thing here is books don't actually change lives. I don't care how many books you have read in the past or what you are reading currently. Let me tell you, that book is not going to change your life. The only thing that is going to change your life is taking action. And I prefer reading one book and implementing or executing every step in that very book than reading 100 books without doing nothing, seeking for the next book I'm going to read. This is a mindset that this very guy is being trapped into. He has read some couple of books and he's still asking for more. I know you or some other person you might have known might have been passing through this same situation, but there is a cure to that. We will still address it in this very video. The dangerous addiction nobody is talking about is many entrepreneurs, they read without implementing. And trust me, they still ask themselves, why am I not making progress? Oh, I've read these books, I felt inspired, my mindset changed. Yes, that is what book is going to do for you. It's going to reshape your belief system, the way you think, the way you see the world, but nothing will change until you take action. Nothing will change until you implement what is taught in that very book. I've been in that position before. I have hundreds of books. If I even open my Amazon store for you, Amazon Kindle app where I bought a lot of audio books and even Kindle books, you will see up to 125 books here. But until I realized what is going on, I've been reading these books over and over, and nothing was really changing. I just became an information collector. Once I see a new bestseller, boom, I whip out my wallet, I buy it immediately. But it's not about buying book, it's about implementing what is in that very book that is actually going to change your life. Let me even ask you, the videos you've been watching on YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, how have it affected your health positively? How has it affected your business? Have you improved the money in your bank account? If you check, no. Even your relationship, there is no way it has affected it. This will really tell you that books doesn't solve problems. It's the action you take from what is recommended in that very book that is going to solve your problem. So if you have been in the situation of jumping around from one information to the other, of reading different type of books, consuming YouTube videos, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, and the rest of them, thinking it's going to change the way your life is, thinking it's going to change your relationship, your bank account, all those things, let me tell you the truth. Nothing will happen if you don't take action. Nothing will happen if you don't take those things you are learning and put it into implementation. So how do we address this question that this very fellow asked? Yes, because we are not going to leave the question like that. Just like I told you at the beginning, I found the question very reasonable, still very, very reasonable, which we are going to detail. And now they asked, what is the best book to read? Let me tell you the truth. The best book to read is a book that solves the problem that sits in front of you. It can be anything. If the problem you are facing right now is your health, maybe you go and read about nutrition, health, diet, all those type of things. If the challenge you are facing right now is maybe around the area of finances, you are lacking money, maybe you go and learn how to start up a business. It can be internet business or anything. Or maybe you are feeling tired or all those type of things, you are not getting things done. Maybe you need to read a book around productivity. Or perhaps you already have a business but you are not making sales. Maybe you need to read a book on marketing. From these examples that I've shown you, the best book to read is a book that solves a problem that sits in front of you. What is that biggest problem you are facing right now? That is a book you need to read. Take for instance, you are traveling and your car has a flat tire, and you are presented with two options of books to read. The first book is the one that teaches you how to fix a flat tire. The second book is just a book that is teaching you how to do car ordering and all those type of things that doesn't relate to the current problem you are facing. Out of these two options, which one are you going to choose? is obviously clear. You are going to choose a book that teaches you how to fix a flat tire because that is the current problem you are facing. So as long as you are taking action one step at a time, you are going to be encountering problems. Yes, it's by taking action, it's by implementing that you meet problem, and those problems can be solved with books. That is where books comes in. The same thing with the YouTube videos and other video channels you have been consuming. Information is information. Informations are needed at the right time. If you're just consuming information for the sake of consuming information, trust me, you are wasting your time. If you are reading book, the same thing, you are wasting your time if you are not implementing it. One habit that have really helped me from information overload is whenever I encounter something that I truly love. Yes, there are so many beautiful things on the internet, so many great information popping up here and there. But whenever I encounter one, what I do is I ask myself, is this what I'm facing right now? Am I implementing this thing right now? If the answer is no, I archive it. Yes, I did not pass the information. I only save it in a folder on my laptop. You can click on bookmark or you can save it directly on wherever you want to save the information. Trust me, when the need arises, I can easily go back to my archive, dig it up and implement. But as long as I'm not implementing it that moment, I'm not going to make use of it. The same thing even in my email inbox. When you check my email inbox, there are so many information out there that I've not really opened. The moment I open the email, I know I'm going to execute it. I know I'm going to implement it. So I'm not just consuming for consumption's sake. No. These have really helped me because I've been in the trap of consuming information that I don't really need. What I do now, save it. In the future, if the need arises, boom, I utilize it. If not, it can remain in the archive forever. Instead of read, jumping from one book to the other, jumping from one video to the next, what I want you to do is this. Start it by taking action. It can be anything. Pick up one book or anything you want to do. Any action you want to take. It can be a business goal, it can be marketing, it can be, I don't know what that is for you. But pick something, execute. In the process, you are going to encounter problem. The moment you encounter the problem, then that is where you need to read. Then you read, solve the problem, repeat the cycle. It's as simple as that. You repeat the cycle, then you grow, you solve the problem. Another problem will come up again. You read again, implement again, repeat the cycle. So now you are moving from taking action, encountering problem, reading to solve the problem, and now you implement it. You implement what you have read, meaning you have solved the problem right now. Then you repeat the cycle. That is how to read. So many of you are really getting this thing upside down, thinking that reading is going to solve the problem. No, it's not going to solve anything. That is why you hardly see me these days scrolling through on Facebook feed, which Facebook I've left it like 2015. Yes, a very long time ago because I see it as a total waste of my time. So I decided to leave those channels of information. Yes, I have other good source of information which I replaced it with. So I'm not saying that reading is bad, but read when the need arises. If not, it becomes a total waste of your time. So I'm curious, what book have you read that actually helped you to solve an immediate problem in your life? I would love to know what that book is. And again, what challenge are you currently facing right now that you are willing to solve as soon as possible? Maybe you can share with us in the comment section below so that the community at large will recommend the right book for you that is going to solve the immediate problem. And once again, if you are not yet a member of Skies, why not use this opportunity to join us? Yes, we have a private community. I'm going to drop the link in the pinned comment below. So hit the link and get access to Skies. We have an amazing community over there with a lot of courses that is going to change your life for real. Yes, I mean it. It's going to change your life for real. So make sure you are with us. If you have any question or a request, please do not hesitate to leave them in the comment section below. All right, have a nice day. Bye.